Well, it's still snowing here, and I hope you enjoy this little banter review for the end of season. It's been a lot of fun, and I think a lot of credit of that has to go to my good riding buddies in Jerry and Charlie and Eric and Ed and Doug and John and Peter and Paul and Irvin and Steve and everyone who I've forgotten already to mention. So thanks very much to all of those guys, and I hope you enjoy these little snippets. There'll be a lot more in 2018.
I'm trying to get into the living room if I can convince my wife.
If she lets you back in the house.
Yeah, she's back in the house.
Call that the outlier.
So we have Jerry.
Are we going on your vlog?
We have Eric.
Is this for a vlog?
Yeah. So tell me, what do you like about your Harley?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh man, it's pretty. You know, it doesn't have all these like bent up.
Are you sure?
Bars. And
It's that one over there with the shark nose.
Ice cream. He has a little bit of brain damage.
So-
ice cream. I like the shark nose myself. Yes.
So
The greatest thing about riding a Harley with this group of bikes is that it's really easy to sweep.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. It's my job. It's what I do, right?
So tell me, Eric, why did you buy the wrong bike?
I overtake him going into the corner. Get my knee down and go around, and I just took off. And I looked at my mirror, it was like a dot in the back. Hopefully.
That's how I keep up with you guys.
You kept up in the straight line?
Yeah, that's right.
Lighting, camera, action. On the ride today, the first part of the ride went very, very smoothly when I was leading it without my GPS, without my iPhone, and we got to the halfway destination perfectly. And then you took over the ride with your Garmin GPS and your flashy Waze on your iPhone and your Google Maps, and yet still all roads led to Rome. There was a great big rock in the middle of the road that leapt out at you at one point, I noticed.
Oh, that.
You wobbled and nearly fell
around the
off.
turn, and I see this guy, and I'm looking at the guy, and it says, "What's he doing? Is there any other?" And then I see this rock.
We came to Mentone via kind of Chattanooga and
I'm pretty sure we were somewhere north of Nashville.
Savannah.
Did you have a better way to get here, though?
Heated grips or ABS?
I like heated grips, and I like ABS.
Yeah, but if you can only have one.
Okay, I gotta take the ABS.
Okay, so ABS or traction control?
ABS.
ABS or electronic suspension?
ABS. Gotta have
Okay,
the
ABS or some weird funky matte flat red colour for your bike?
I gotta go with the matte the red. The matte red. That's what I bought it for. I don't care about that other stuff you talked about.
What's your favourite feature about it?
Well, actually, I like the ABS. I went straight to the dealership and literally bought the bike that day.
Whitney or Brittany?
Oh, Brittany for sure.
Miley or Kylie?
Kylie.
Rice or noodles?
Rice.
You should not have to think about this. I mean, it tortures Jerry just thinking about this, but you're not having to think about it at all.
I wound up at the same place at the same time that all those faster bikes wound up.
That's right.
So
yeah.
Very proud of myself and my skills, but
He who gets there last still gets there.
that's correct.
That's the main thing.
Thank you. No.
Yeah, there's
A lot of fun being out with you guys.
There's no point being the fastest man in the whole damn morgue. That's what I would say.
That's true.
We're going to have to talk?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So what I want to know this week, Eric, is what one thing would you change on the Multistrada if you could?
Highway pegs. You need highway pegs on that bike.
Multistrada. Yeah, I can see that. I don't know why it's not part of the Ducati performance.
See, I see you standing up all the time.
Right, your choices: Jessica Alba, Scarlett Johansson, or Mila Kunis. We don't call him the face for nothing, Eric. So he gets the choice of the women there. Who would you marry out of those? Do you think?
Maybe Jessica Alba.
And so date and sleep.
Honesty.
Scarlett Johansson or Mila Kunis. So it's Jessica marry, Scarlett Johansson date, and Mila Kunis.
Only one thing left.
So tell me, Charlie, what's the one thing you would change on your Harley?
Put a Ducati engine in.
Just maybe the windshield.
So Emma Watson, Kate Upton, or Sofia Vergara.
Whoa!
Not a bad choice.
You didn't give me voluptuous choices like that.
Yes, yes, and yes.
So you date Emma, you'd marry Kate, and you sleep with Sophia. It's not a bad choice. That'll work. Emma Stone, Jennifer Aniston, or Megan Fox.
Jennifer, if she quit smoking, I would think about it.
So I think you got that right. It's date Emma, it's sleep with Jennifer, but marry Megan. I've made
They
that
should throw
standard
that in
for-
with a GSA.
Yeah, when you spend 25 grand, they ought to throw in some boxes to put your gloves in, shouldn't they, really?
Jessica Biel, Eva Mendes, or Charlize Theron,
Yeah, I'd date Jessica.
former most
I'd sleep
beautiful
with
woman alive,
I'd sleep with
according to Esquire.
Eva,
Sleep with Eva.
and I'd marry Charlize.
Oh, that's a good choice. All right, well done.
Not bad.
To ourselves.
So Jerry, tell me.
I don't want to do this.
Oh boy.
Tell me, Jerry.
have
So,
to-
I had
have
to
to
walk
go
out of the room. I had to walk
So-
out of the room when I saw because Kimberly was with me while I'm listening to it, and we started to do the lunch interviews. I had to walk out.
that approximately 0.1% of the male population in the entire world had a moustache, and since then I haven't seen any at all.
I know. Well, here's
Are you bringing it back?
This is
Are you
a
starting
baby-
a
it's baby
trend?
mustache.
You don't want to see me without it because I totally look different. I
'Cause-
look like a doofus.
I think without the accent, I'd have you down as a British RAF
My kids
pilot.
don't recognize me without it. And getting back to Magnum, wasn't he the original Marlboro Man? I hear.
What?
I think he was Marlboro Man.
You're-
Cowboy.
That guy died.
You're making
No,
it.
but
You're
he
making
was
it
the one
up.
Before
He
that
was.
guy.
He was. Google it.
The Marlboro Man.
Looking for.
You screwed me last week. I had to sleep in the doghouse for 2 nights.
What I want to know this week is.
Did you go with me like
okay.
this then?
So,
I chose him over my bike. My bike went off the mountain. Had to
And
be
we
winched.
fell.
Had to be winched up.
so that
Choice I'd
Charlie's
never
going
run
to
without it.
grow a moustache in league with Mr. Jerry Brooks, just to impress us. If you had to sell all your bikes tomorrow and buy just one brand new bike, what would you buy?
GS.
Obviously.
Adventure.
Obviously. If you had to sell all your bikes,
All one of them?
all one of them, I'm trying to big you up here on the internet, and buy another bike, what would you buy?
I truly would buy the Road Glide that I have right now. But if you give me 2 bikes, I'm going to buy your bike, the GS. So
Cool. Maybe you could buy 2
I'm
GSs.
not going with the Harley. Off the list.
And what would you buy? You buy
Ducati Monster.
which one?
Smallest one.
the smallest one, the girl version.
I'd probably buy a GS Adventure again. I think it's really just very, very difficult to replace that with anything else whatsoever.
Jerry, would you like a cup of coffee? And what would you replace your 2 sons with if you had to murder one of your sons?
Exactly.
Which one would it be?
So
I don't know.
Here's the,
I want to play a game.
wants to play a game.
Okay, so this week's game is called It's So Obvious. What goes in a toaster?
A piece of bread.
Oh, see? It's obvious. It's really easy, this
here
game.
we go.
This game's so easy.
Okay.
There's somebody with a PhD, like Dr. Cooper, can't possibly get this wrong. A red house is made of red bricks. A blue house is made of blue bricks. A black house is made of black bricks. So what's a green house made of?
Glass.
See? Way too easy. If the hour hand on the clock moves 1/60th of a degree every minute, then how many degrees will the hand have moved within 1 hour?
Chocolate covered Rice Krispies.
That was correct.
If it moves 1/60th, then it will have moved 1 degree.
One
See?
degree.
I told you it was obvious. See?
360.
See, it was getting a bit cocky there,
There
wasn't
we
it?
go.
You have to tell me which ones you date, which one you'd marry, and which one you'd sleep with.
Okay.
So you date Beckham, because it looked good, really, wouldn't it?
Yeah. You can have your children.
Probably marry Hugh Jackman.
Oh yeah, the Wolfman.
I thought you would. I thought so.
Yeah.
And the game is how smart are you? What kind of weapon is a falchion?
A falchion?
A falchion.
It's a
Falchion.
it's a throwing weapon like a spear.
Close. It's a sword. There you go. So, what word goes before vest, beans, and quartet.
Eat.
String beans, string quartet.
Oh!
What's another word for lexicon?
Mexican.
I like your answer. Dictionary. Okay. Who invented the rabies vaccine?
Louis Pasteur's brother.
It was Louis Pasteur.
Oh, Louis Pasteur.
I'm going to give you that.
Thank you.
Name the 7th planet from the sun.
The 7th planet from the sun? That would be Saturn.
Uranus. Name the largest freshwater lake in the world.
Lake Michigan.
Superior.
Superior.
Who was the legendary Benedictine monk who invented champagne? It was
Champagne.
Dom Perignon.
Really?
Yeah. So what item of clothing was named after its Scottish inventor? Macintosh. Where would you find the Sea of Tranquility?
Oh, that's so easy. Are you kidding me? Sea of Tranquility. Oh, on the moon.
Ed knows. Yes! Yes, he wins! Oh, good. Well done. At the last second. So, in a bit of a comedy moment, Jerry...
No, don't say
the cameraman, sorry, very easily worked out that. What I want to know is...
Uh-oh, wait, we have a new camera?
What? This is the same camera.
Where's my boom mic?
This is my
Wait, testing. Okay.
RX 100V
Is this on?
with the flip-up screen.
Whoa! 415 is gripping.
If you haven't
Exactly.
read 415,
And by the way, the twist at the end totally threw me.
Exactly.
It did?
Don't tell him.
I won't.
Don't tell Elvin. He's halfway through the book.
Oh yeah,
I'm still waiting to upgrade my own mic to get what's current.
Let's play Unfriend Friend Party. So George Clooney, Keanu Reeves, Brad Pitt. Although Keanu owns a motorcycle.
He does. I'd have a friend. Yeah.
So he'd be friend. So that means.
But I think George Clooney is cool. I'd probably rather party with him. So you don't know what my answers are.
No, it was too confusing.
Perfect.
Okay. James McAvoy, Robert Downey Jr. or David Beckham. Unfriend Friend Party. Who are you going to party with? Robert Downey Jr. buys a drink, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. But he's a bit of a showman, isn't he?
Yeah.
Dave Beckham,
As Tony
maybe.
Stark, he certainly is.
Says Irvin, the championship winning racer.
No, I mean, maybe Beckham, I don't know.
Beckham.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it could be interesting.
Probably. I'd probably have Beckham as a friend, I think, and
Yeah.
party with Robert. And don't know James very well.
Did you skew the questions with, British intent?
No, not at all.
That's just a random chance?
Yeah. So Jerry's going to get 3 Americans: Ben Affleck, Johnny Depp, Matt Damon. Who'd you party with?
Johnny Depp.
Oh,
Johnny
sure.
Depp.
Thank you.
And who'd you have as a friend? Ben Affleck or Matt Damon?
Three we're probably the same.
Daniel Radcliffe, Justin Timberlake, or Idris Elba? Timberlake.
I would friend Justin Timberlake only because my wife would pretty much do anything for me after that.
Okay.
My wife too.
And party with Idris? I can't see Daniel Radcliffe being much of a party goer. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'd probably with Idris. Yeah. I like him. I like his stuff.
Let's play Sleep, Date, Marry. Right? So, Jessica Alba. Who else should we say? Mila Kunis. Or...
Jessica Alba.
He knows Mila Kunis. Or Megan Fox.
You're just saying that because you think your wife's going to watch
Who do you
this
sleep with?
video.
Who do you date?
I don't even know
Who
who
do you
they are.
marry?
Sleep with Megan Fox.
Jerry. I believe
Dates.
Mine was easy.
Mila Kunis and marry Jessica Alba.
Ooh, interesting.
Mary Jessica Alba.
I look forward to your wife watching that
Does
one.
have a successful company.
She looks most like my wife.
So we made it here, just nearly hit a really big dog. It would have been very ugly if we hit that dog, but we made it to the Ugly Dog pub. So I thought I'd get your votes on the most ugly dogs.
Yeah.
We have an American Staghound. We have a Brussels Griffon, and we have a Chinese Crested.
By far,
This is the Chinese
Chinese
Crested.
Crested.
I think so too. What's second?
Then I'd probably go with the Brussels Griffin followed by the Staghound.
Yeah, Sphinx are pretty ugly.
You want number 2 or is that it?
Yep, 2 and 3.
How about that guy?
Oh, the Poolie. Yeah.
Julie.
And that leaves the Shih Tzu.
Shih Tzus are cute. Alright.
Says Jerry, he's got 3. If you could have a second bike for nothing, which of these 3 would you go for? So Yamaha Star Venture Transcontinental, or the new BMW K1600B Bagger, or the benchmark, the Harley Davidson Electra Glide. So you can take your one in the ocean with that shark face.
There's no doubt that I would pick the BMW.
You'd have the BMW
In
first.
a heartbeat, yes.
And what would you have second to that? The Harley?
I don't know that I would ever ride a Yamaha. So I'd have a backup Harley.
Oh, but it's a Star. It's a Star Venture. That makes it all the difference.
Yeah, no.
It's gotta be the bagger, BMW. And after that, you know, I have a GS. Why would I ever get a Yamaha? And I'll never ride a Harley.
So that'll be it. I think
I'll take the Harley and sell it.
I think I want to appeal to the Harley owners.
So you got the Yamaha and the GS in the garage.
Yeah.
And you go out to go on a ride. Which one are you gonna ride?
I'd take the Yamaha GS, obviously.
I know. I don't.
The GS is the best bike in the world.
I don't know what. Then what? I would never ride.
The only way you can beat a GS is to buy a GS Adventure.
I mean, there's a lot of cool things about it.
Like to Florida and back or somewhere. So pretty good. Pensacola. Or Colorado, where you're off to next, and where Eric maybe is if he hasn't broken down again after wrecking his CVO engine, and now it's leaking oil all the way across America now, isn't
Because
it?
he runs it in first gear all the time at 80, right?
Yeah, I think he thinks that's natural because it's a Ducati thing.
He's got a slight oil leak, and needs a new water pump.
Yeah,
But other than that, it's
I know what he needs. He needs one of those Star engines that don't fall apart. That's exactly what he needs.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, it's time.
Oh, he's got our names and everything.
It's time. Oh yeah. So we're gonna
I told you.
So we're gonna play the OR game.
The
OR game. It's a very easy game. The OR game. Okay, nothing to do with boats. Okay, so let's ask. Let's ask Jerry first. Jerry's on the spot. Okay, Jerry. Orange juice or apple juice?
Orange.
Beer or wine?
Wine.
Steak or chicken?
Steak.
Fish or lamb?
Lamb.
Blind or deaf?
Deaf.
Okay. I hope your wife's not going to see this. Halle Berry or Michelle Pfeiffer?
I might want to try some Halle Berry. I've never. I don't think I've said that.
I think
I like berries.
There might be a bit of camera shake after that answer. Ford F-150 or Chevy Sierra?
Ford.
BMW K1600 Bagger or BMW K1600 GT?
Bagger.
Okay. Charmin Ultra or Andrex Classic?
Charmin. What was the other one?
Charmin.
I know
Yeah,
that.
Charmin Ultra rather. Or Andrex Classic.
Man, gotta go for Charmin. Where do they sell the other? Is it Dollar General?
Ultra soft or ultra strong?
Yeah, it's tricky.
The ultra strong box.
We're not going to go into that granular level of detail in this particular video. Okay, last question. Beautiful eyes or well-maintained hair?
Eyes.
Eyes, alright. Not bad. I was a lot quicker than the one when we were in Alabama. We were asking you questions about the bike and you were taking forever.
That was
And every answer was ABS.
Yeah, ABS, that's right. Yeah. What's your favorite part of your bike? ABS.
Okay.
My favorite part of
Runs.
Okay, Charlie's top 10 or questions.
Oh boy, here we go.
Your starter for 10, grapefruit juice or lemonade?
Grapefruit juice.
Okay. Tequila or vodka?
Vodka.
Pork or beef?
Beef.
Turkey or hen? Mute or unable to walk?
Quite a range there.
Okay. Good segues, I think. Jason Statham or Dwayne Johnson?
Wait a minute, neither.
He didn't go that way.
You got Michelle Pfeiffer, and you're asking me for a guy.
Yeah, but I didn't ask him. I didn't ask him whether he fancied them or whether he admired them as actresses.
I don't even know either one of them.
It's just
I know what you meant.
Just Charlie's smutty mind, isn't it? So action hero then. Jason Statham or Dwayne Johnson, The Rock.
I like The Rock.
Okay. Toyota Tacoma or Chevy Colorado?
Chevy.
Spot the Southern man. Harley Davidson Street Glide or Harley Davidson Ultra Limited?
Well, Ultra Limited, of course.
Quilted Northern
I want the Charmin.
or Kleenex Cottonelle?
Charmin.
Continental, if you have a bad Mexican deal. You got it.
Okay. A beautiful smile or shapely legs?
Oh, we got to go with a smile.
Says the dentist. I'm quite impressed. Quite impressed. Okay. Top 10 all questions for Ed. Right, here we go. Mango or peaches?
Peaches.
Bourbon or whiskey?
Whiskey.
Duck or goose?
Duck.
Venison or rabbit?
Venison.
Dyslexic or kidney stones?
You picked the right one. You're so related.
Right. Actors that you admire. Denzel Washington or Samuel Jackson?
Samuel Jackson.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your
Well, I can't decide on that.
your mid-sized truck preferences.
Yes.
The Honda Ridgeline or the GMC Canyon?
Ridgeline.
Good man. Okay. The
Even
Triumph.
though the canyon just almost ran over him in the parking lot.
Yeah, really.
The Triumph Bonneville, the Triumph Bonneville Bobber or the Indian Scout Bobber?
Ooh, I have to go Indian Scout.
Yeah. And okay, toilet roll or bidet?
One more time?
Toilet roll or bidet?
Or a bidet.
Oh, bidet.
Yeah. Or a jet wash?
Take the bidet.
The bidet.
Bidet.
Oh, you're so posh, Ed. Okay.
You need me to ask you your questions?
A pert pear or a curvaceous booty?
Oh my God. I'm gonna go with the curvaceous booty. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, good man. I'm there too. Excellent.
Thank you.
Those great answers. I really enjoyed that. Pert pear. See how eloquent and articulate I am when it comes to talking about ladies' anatomy. And ultra limited. All right, good job. We're going to do the leading lady game.
Here we go. Leading.
So I want your choice. So you have Julia Roberts in Notting Hill or Linda Hamilton in Terminator 2.
Julia Roberts.
Angelina Jolie
Done.
in Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Done.
Or Jennifer Garner in Pearl Harbor.
Yeah.
Angelina. Sharon Stone
Yes.
in Basic Instincts. Or Cher in Moonstruck.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer.
That sounds to me like the pause button on your video was worn out there.
Yeah.
Meryl Streep in The Devil Wears Prada or Susan Sarandon in Thelma and Louise?
Susan Sarandon.
You actually have to choose one?
Yeah, I would have chosen either one of those, but yeah.
Okay, let's go old school now.
All right, here we go.
This might be difficult. Anne Bancroft in The Graduate
Saw it.
or Liza Minnelli in Cabaret?
Bancroft.
Lauren Bacall
Ooh, yes.
in The Big Sleep or Ingrid Bergman in Casablanca?
I'm like a Lauren Bacall fan.
Yeah? Okay, that's pretty good, pretty straightforward.
All right.
Okay. Doug, Drew Barrymore in Blended or Neve Campbell in Scream?
Oh, man, that one's a tough one. He got easy ones. That's a tough one. I'm gonna go with Drew Barrymore.
Okay. Renée Zellweger in Bridget Jones' Diary.
It's Renee.
Or Renee Zellweger in Bridget Jones' Diary, or Katherine Heigl in Knocked Up.
I'm gonna go with Renee Zellweger.
Okay. Nicole Kidman in Lion, or this one's easy actually, really, or Dame Helen Mirren in Red. I think I might have messed up there.
Helen Mirren.
Yeah, we'll go with Nicole there.
I'm gonna go with Nicole. Yeah, she knows she's.
Let's make this one difficult then. Scarlett Johansson in The Avengers, or Keira Knightley in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh man, that's
tough.
a tough
That is tough, isn't
How about whichever one you don't want, I'll take.
So it's boobs or no boobs, right? So I'm gonna go with boobs.
Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett Johansson. Boobs, man.
Okay. Let's go slightly more mature now. Carrie Fisher in Star Wars, or Sigourney Weaver in Alien.
Oh man! You know what? There's something about Carrie Fisher and that chain, that slave dress. Man, I gotta go there.
Sigourney Weaver in a t-shirt with the
I love it.
Sigourney Weaver.
Jennifer
Yeah, back
Aniston
then
in
she
Friends when she dressed up like that. That was great.
priceless.
Okay, let's go old school. Ava Gardner in Showboat, or Judy Garland in Wizard of Oz.
I'm going with Judy. I'm going with
All right.
Judy.
Somewhere over the rainbow.
Last one, also old school. Audrey Hepburn in Breakfast at Tiffany's, or Katharine Hepburn in The African Queen.
He gave me tough ones. These are tough. These are not
Oh,
easy.
that's terrible.
Audrey Hepburn or
Catherine Hepburn.
Or Katharine Hepburn. It's definitely a Hepburn.
I'm definitely gonna. I'm gonna go with Audrey.
All right, Richard, here you go, buddy. Your own game. We're going to go Sandra Bullock in Speed, or Naomi Watts in Mulholland Drive.
Well, Sandra Bullock makes me feel all unnecessary in the pants department, so it'll have to be Sandra Bullock.
Okay. Kate Beckinsale in Van Helsing. I don't even see Van Helsing. Or Uma Thurman in Kill Bill, which, of course, that was a good one.
Oh, definitely Kate Beckinsale.
Yeah, that's an easy one.
Okay. Jennifer Aniston in Friends.
Come on.
Or Courtney Cox in Friends.
Come on, that's a no-brainer too.
Jennifer Aniston.
Threesome.
All right. Kate Winslet in Titanic, or Halle Berry. How do you always get Halle Berry in Swordfish?
What? No, it was Jerry that Jerry had the great answer. He said, I'd really like a little bit of Halle Berry. So yeah, I'd have to go with Halle Berry.
That was her first movie after the boob enhancement.
Yeah, that's right.
And she showed him off.
She did.
Well-known fact. All right, here we go.
Deciding factor in that one.
Here we go. Ursula Andress in Dr. No. Wow. Or Goldie Hawn in Private Benjamin.
Ooh. Underneath the mango tree. I'd have to go with Ursula.
Ursula Andress. Oh man, she was Okay. All right. Now we're going the other direction. Grace Kelly in High Society, or Sophia Loren in Houseboat.
Sophia Loren's eyes, yeah, has to be.
All right. That was easy. Last but not least, Marilyn Monroe in Some Like It Hot, or Elizabeth Taylor in Cat on the Hot Tin Roof.
Well, I think most would go for Marilyn, but I would go for Liz Taylor. Again, probably for the eyes. You know, fantastic eyes. At that point, before she got to look like Elvis. Not in the good years.
All right. Way to go.
Yeah, all good. Thank you. Lots of editing to do that. Right. Lots of editing to do that.
There was a bike that you rode there that you had particularly impressed you, and it had 3 wheels. Why don't
The trike glide.
why don't you
I've never
tell me about that?
I've never ridden a trike before, and I had a go on the tri-glide trike, and reversing was pretty fine, and that's because when you reverse a trike, you're effectively going forwards with two wheels because you're going backwards. As soon as you want to go forwards, wow, I've never been so scared in all my life. I never got the bike out of second gear. I really felt like it was going to high side me. Now the guy that was leading the ride out, he was throwing his around like Billy-O. He was going from the yellow line to the curve all the time. We're not sure whether it was voluntary or not, but I guess the stability control must work, but scared the bejesus out of me. I didn't like the push-pull feeling after riding the bike for 40 years. I guess you're not going to be buying a Harley anytime soon either.
Probably not. You made me ride it. I had an unblemished record before last weekend of never having ridden a Harley, and you know, that's not fair to the brand, I don't think, and to everybody that I know that rides them. So I mean, I have to experience it. I have
to appreciate. You have to experience.
Yeah. So I see what they're talking about.
You speak from a position of experience.
I'm somewhat educated, although very briefly.
The bagger, I'm not going to say much about it, only that I can die a happy man now. It's that good. Bye.
We just found out that Jerry has got this obsession with photographing tomato ketchup bottles for some bizarre reason, and Charlie started talking to himself, and we found out that he doesn't wear socks. Bizarre. I mean, fortunately on the rest of the journey there are at least some psychiatric wings open, so if push comes to shove, I'm just going to shove them both in there. But today I'm going to talk about, what are we going to talk about today? We're going to talk about the tomato ketchup. And this is where Charlie wants to go for lunch next time. Okay, so right, let's start with Jerry then. Okay, we're gonna play the It's Obvious game. So a little girl kicks a soccer ball, it goes 10 feet and comes back to her. How is that possible? Right, too slow. She kicked it up in the air.
Up the air.
Yeah, easy. It's obvious.
I was just say uphill or up in the air, one of the two.
Okay, a man dressed in all black is walking down a country lane. Suddenly, a large black car without any lights on comes round the corner and screeches to a halt. How did the car know he was there?
It's obvious.
It's obvious.
It's obvious.
It was daytime.
It was daytime.
Go. Okay. A rooster laid an egg on top of a barn roof. Which way did it roll?
Roosters don't lay eggs.
That's right.
Oh, you gave him the answer.
I didn't want him to struggle.
How can you drop a raw egg onto a concrete floor without it cracking?
Doesn't have a shell.
It's hard-boiled.
No.
A raw egg.
No. The egg will not crack a concrete floor.
It doesn't have a shell.
Oh, it's so obvious.
Obvious. It's already built. Damn obvious.
That'll do for now. Unbelievably, we have the entire lodge to ourselves. It's amazing. Just like three of us.
They knew you were coming.
Exactly. They rolled out the red carpet to us. This is the whatever it's called quiz. This is called the Following Lyrics quiz. So this is all rock music. Of course, you'll be fans of rock music, and if you're not, you're really stuffed. A daydream believer and a, you would say, homecoming queen. So Jerry, hopefully the camera picks you up over there.
In the dark corner.
Okay, so we've had plenty of wine, as you might imagine. Well, she was just 17.
You know what I mean.
I saw the light. Yeah, I saw the light. Yeah. How about
DIVORC? No. So,
okay.
Islands in the sky.
Oh, we got islands in the sky now?
No, this is still rock music. So you think you can tell?
It's heaven from hell.
Yes. Drove my Chevy
to the left.
To Lloyd.
Chicago. Here's a go. Right. Don McLean that's singing
This will be the day that I die.
That's worth 8 points.
That's
I'm only a point and a half behind you.
That was truly dreadful.
That's not one of the. That's not even in the top 50 best songs.
It's
ever.
always voted the best rock song of all time.
There's
usually.
no way. Back in Black is better than that.
Want to get this because these aren't American country artists either, right?
ABBA.
All right, geezer.
Mr. That's not even in the top 50 songs.
What are you talking about?
What is it? What's in it?
That's a loser.
He's doing Shaggy. He's doing.
I'm
Mr. Loba Loba raw.
One hit wonder.
I'm Mr. Bombastic, very very tastic.
I mean, I wouldn't even put that in my top 100.
No. I see a little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, Scaramouche, where you do the fandango. Bohemian Rhapsody, Queen. I mean, Queen's barely rock and roll.
Google search for top 50 greatest
That's
rock
what I'm
and roll
doing.
songs.
Okay, here we go.
I mean, hell, you all came to the United States at the same
I'm gonna
time.
play-
You had to get out of that country that Germany was taking over. I don't blame you.
We run out of things to tax in the UK, so we had to come
Here we
here.
go with, when she gets there, she knows.
All the stores are all closed. That's Stairway to Heaven as well, Led Zepp.
That's right. That was number one. Number one, Stairway to Heaven.
Do you know what this?
That's a-
Do you know what this? Do you know what this sign means?
And a loser. So tell me, Stairway to Heaven is the
I hate
greatest
to
rock
say
and
it,
roll
but-
song?
Oh yeah, funny enough, that wasn't it when he searched for it.
Whoa, did you just say that?
Yep,
Oh my.
told you.
Number two,
I told
right?
you. Yeah.
Is this the real life?
Is this the?
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah,
See?
I will go with that. Yeah, and that's another English.
Yeah.
I don't.
I told
get
You
you.
know what it is? It's most recognized song.
That's
I
it.
don't get it.
I understand that you don't get it.
I play that song when I was smoking dope. I mean, when I was
Did you get that?
Oh, it's Tom Petty.
Tom Petty, last DJ.
Tom Petty. Yeah, but I thought we were doing living artists.
We just died. There's a
Was that-
Oh, that's
48-hour.
that's bad taste to mention that.
If I leave here tomorrow,
Would you still remember me? Get ready for the propaganda.
38 Special
Oh boy.
was playing and takes a swing at me. I duck,
Oh no.
you know, and then I pammed him in the gut. It was Ronnie Van Zant. I had $65,000 cash
In your truck.
right here.
Yeah.
And I said, I don't want to do this anymore because it's just a matter of time before somebody figures out Jerry, this little guy's riding down the street with
Jerry.
$65,000. They're
Little
gonna
Jerry.
kill my ass, and I'm done with this.
I mean, who's bigger than the Beatles?
Okay. Well,
Bob Dylan.
Well, hang on. No, not even close.
There's no question about it.
No.
There's no question.
Right, and that was the R model, not the RS, and not the base model. The one in between. Ride often, ride carefully, ride on.